For our kids cooking class, we are making garlic toast pizza. It's really easy, it's really fun, and kids can make them whatever they like based on the things that they like on top of their pizza. Okay, so first preheat your oven to 425 degrees or whatever it says on your garlic toast pizza box, okay? So I have this kind and it's 425 degrees. So you can just spray your cookie sheet if you want with cookie spray. I like to put a little bit of Reynolds wrap on top of mine because it makes it easier to clean the cookie sheet, and then spray it with cooking spray. Okay? And then we're gonna take our garlic toast and we're gonna open it up and put it in the oven for a little less time than it says on the box. So my box is 4 to 6 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in just for 2 minutes, right now. That's all we're gonna do. 2 minutes for our garlic toast. Okay? So I'm gonna do all 8 slices, or 9, I've got 9 slices. So they're frozen, so just break them apart and fit on as many as you can. Okay, last 3. And now put your garlic toast in the oven for 2 minutes. Okay, so while that's in the oven, I'm going to prepare some of my other ingredients. So I'm doing very simple pizzas. So I just have pizza sauce, so I'll open that up. And then I have pepperoni. I got turkey pepperoni, but of course any pepperoni is great. Open that. If I can, geez, there we go. Okay, open this. And then I have mozzarella cheese. Now again, pizza is so fun because you can use almost anything in your refrigerator. You can use any kind of cheese you like, and you can make a pizza. So what are some other toppings that you might use for your pizza? So maybe tell your mom or whoever you're with what your favorite toppings are for pizza. So some things that we like to put on pizza, we like mushrooms, bell peppers, onions. We like any kind of meat, so you can do pepperoni, sausage, ground beef. You can do ham. I mean, there's lots of different options. Okay, something else we are going to learn during this class is how to broil something, okay? So we are baking in the oven right now, right, for 2 minutes. We are preparing our garlic toast pizzas by baking them for 2 minutes. But when it comes out, we're going to top our garlic toast pizzas with all of the different ingredients, and then we are going to put it back in the oven on broil. So broil is, we're gonna move the actual tray of our oven, we're gonna take it out and put it up higher. I like to put it on the second slot in my oven. If I put it on the first slot, the highest slot, things burn. So I put it on the second. Now that's oven specific. And then I like to broil on high, and I just keep an eye on it, right? Because it will broil so fast, and then you want to take your pizzas out before they burn, because when you're broiling, things can burn really quickly. But broiling is really hot heat from the top of the oven, cooking the top of your pizzas, right? So it'll melt the cheese, and it'll get them all nice and yummy. Okay, so that was our 2 minutes. So I'm going to take our garlic toast pizza out of the oven. Remember to use hot pads so you don't burn yourself. Okay, so I'm going to take one hot pad and put it down on the table and then put my pan on top of it. Now as we work, please note that this pan is really hot, so don't touch it. All right? So now we need to switch our tray, our grid here, whatever it's called, in the oven to a higher position. So use 2 hot pads, pull it out, and move your oven tray up to a broil position, which again in mine is the second from the top. Okay, now I'm going to actually change the oven setting to broil. Right now it's preheated to 425 degrees, but I need it to be on broil. So go change your oven to broil, and you can do high or low, whatever you prefer. Low is a little safer and it will take a little longer. My mom always taught me to leave the oven cracked like this when I broil. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why, but I do it, and it makes it really easy for me to watch the food that I'm broiling and make sure it doesn't burn. Okay, so while we have our oven getting ready to broil, I'm gonna prepare our pizzas. Okay, so here we go. I just touched the pan. I just told you guys how hot it was. Don't touch the pan. Don't touch the pan. Okay, that was embarrassing. All right, don't touch the pan. Okay, so pizza sauce. So put pizza sauce on all of your garlic toast. So I'm just using a big spoon, and I'm gonna put pizza sauce all over each one. And you can do kind of as much or as little as you want, depending on how saucy you want it. Again, I love recipes that are so versatile because you can do anything you want. If you don't have pepperoni at home, or if you don't have mozzarella cheese, you can use anything you want. Use any cheese you happen to have on hand, any toppings. And I actually am going to do a few that are just cheese with no pepperoni as well. So I'll probably do about half and half. And if you don't have garlic toast, I mean, I love the garlic toast flavor, of course. That's one of the reasons I use garlic toast for this recipe. But you could just use any kind of bread if you wanted to do this. Maybe put a little olive oil, some Italian seasoning on it. Maybe make your own garlic toast with butter and minced garlic. And just go for it. Okay, so there we go. We have all of our toast covered in pizza sauce. I had a couple little spots there that I missed. And now we go ahead and put on our toppings. So I'm gonna do the mozzarella cheese first on all of them. I also kind of do like pizzas with different cheeses, so it might be fun just to do like a 4-cheese pizza with whatever cheeses you might have. You can even do ricotta cheese, some fun cheeses like that. These 4 are gonna be my cheese only. Or maybe I'll do 5 cheese only. My son will like the cheese only, so I'll make more for him. Okay, cheese. And now, honestly, because this is my cheese only, I'll probably go back and add a little extra cheese to some. Make them look real yummy. All right, now this is a little trick that I do whenever I'm adding toppings to pizza, and this is just personal preference. So I am gonna put cheese on these. I'm just gonna put a little less, all right? Then we'll add our topping, and then we're gonna add more cheese on top of the topping. I like it because it kind of helps the topping stay in place. And of course, cheese is delicious. Okay, so I've put my first layer of cheese on, maybe just a tiny bit more on this one. Now I'm gonna add my pepperoni to those 4 pizzas that I want pepperonis on. Okay, so add as many as you like. I kind of like to do a lot, fill it up with pepperonis. Toppings, go ahead and do that now too. And kind of mix them in with the pepperoni, however many you want. Put my pepperoni on. Now I'm just going to cover the pepperoni with a little more cheese, like I mentioned. So this is just kind of how I like to do it. You can do it however you want. You do not have to cover your ingredients with cheese if you don't want to. Almost ready to broil. So again, now remember, I already touched it, so I know. The pan is hot, so we're going to use hot pads to take the pan and put it into the oven. All right, so open the oven, use our hot pads, put it into the oven. Okay, so this is going to take a couple minutes to broil. So I won't make you sit here and watch me watch my pizzas, but keep an eye on it, okay? I literally usually sit over here and watch it, all right? Because it will broil so fast and you don't want you don't want your pizzas to burn. So keep an eye on it. When they look delicious and melty, take them out, let them cool, and enjoy. Thanks for coming.